I'm the shit, anything else irrelevant, I choose to not explain. Cause I'm the evidence, niggas run up pussies, bunch of fucking celibates, living on a hedge. Please don't push me, I'll what you eat, but ain't no pussy, living on the edge, don't need your respect, I'm all about my check.
Yo people, welcome to True Chelsea FC, your home of all you can digest on Chelsea Football Club, and welcome to another video of mine. It's a match review, Chelsea versus Arsenal game that happened this afternoon. Oh my goodness, what a disappointing result. Very disappointed with our performance. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. At this point in time, to be honest with you guys, I think I don't want to put an emotion into this video because there's no point of me doing that. These players are just not worth. They're not worth me stressing myself over. They're not worth my stress. They're not worth me screaming my head, losing my head all over the place for. These players have shown consistently. These players have shown the lack of interest. They've shown the lack of interest to play for this team, to play for the badge. Back in the days, players like Drogba, John Terry, Frank Lampard, name them, Michael Essien. Back in the days, we used to have these players that play for the badge, that they die for this club. 10 years ago, I would say about 10, 12 years ago, you don't come to Stamford Bridge. Any team coming to Stamford Bridge, they know they're coming to get hammered. These days, anyone just come to Stamford Bridge and just beat us. Anyone would just come to Stamford Bridge and beat Chelsea. It's nothing. Even MK Dons can come to Stamford Bridge and play us tomorrow and we still lose. And this is the same thing that's been happening over and over again with this set of players. And I am tired. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm tired of saying the same thing. If any of you guys are Chelsea fan and you still don't understand, or you still haven't figured out the problem with this club, the problem with this group of players, then you will never get it. You will never understand it. I mean, it's been the same thing, the same story over and over and over again for how many years now? We've sacked managers upon managers upon managers, and the same issue still keep coming. We're still having the same issue. I mean, what was that today? What was that? It was a dreadful performance, disgraceful. I mean, these players, they've shown in this game, not even in this game, in our previous game against Brighton, they've shown me, I'm talking about myself as a Chelsea fan, these players have shown me that they don't care about this club. They've shown me that they're not willing to sweat. They're not willing to die for this club. These players have shown me that they're just an average player. And I've been saying this, and I'll say this again. I mean, this is gonna sound like a broken record. I'm sounding like a broken record. I believe I'm gonna come in next week and say the same thing that I'm saying right now to every Chelsea fan out there. It's safe to say at this point we're just an average team. 80% of our players are average players. I've said this last week. How do you expect us to get a result when we have a midfield of Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Flipping Kovacic, Mason Mount? I know a lot a lot of you players have love for Mason Mount. You believe that Mason is the future of at Chelsea. But for me, from what I'm seeing in this player, for me, Mason is just an average player. Let's have it right. Mason is a good, average English player. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because this guy has consistently shown that he's not able to do it. Like, even when you play him in his favorite position, he still makes mistakes. How can you play? Like, I understand the reason why this guy get man of the match on almost every single game, because he's the only one, is the better of, well, is the better of the rest. You get what I mean? Like, he's the better, he's the better of the rest. Like, he runs around and do all sort of shit, but he's still the same average players. Do you get me? Like, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say, right? The quicker you guys understand or accept that our team is average, the better it is. The easier this is gonna get for you fans. If any of you fans still out there thinking that this team is still good enough to challenge for the title or finish in the top 4, you're gonna be hurting yourself. You are going to be hurting yourself, because it ain't gonna happen. I've accepted my fate right now as a Chelsea fan that this season I don't see us finishing top 4. I'm not giving up on the team. I'm not giving up on the team just based on what I have seen from these players. The attitude, the aggression when it comes to when it comes to, you know, on game days, the aggression, the willingness to do things, to make things happen on the pitch. These players don't have it. They do not have it. They don't have it. I've said this in my last video. Why do you guys think that not other Premier League team that are in the top 6 in the Premier League are actually looking at any of our players? Because they're average. I can't count how many of our Chelsea team, how many of this current team can even make it into Tottenham. And I'm just looking of Tottenham like a team that's just below the top 4. Do you get, like, how many of our players can genuinely make Tottenham team right now? Let's be honest. Apart from Reece James, apart from who else? Apart from Reece James or Ben Chilwell, Thiago Silva. I put Trevor Chalobah in that bracket as well because he's been fantastic. He is a good player, no doubt. None of our midfield players, none of our midfielders will make any of the top 5 team in the Premier League. None. These players are West Ham level. They are Brentford level. And it shows that last week against Brighton. So, I'm not going to say too much on this match review. To be honest, like I said, the game is dreadful. It was dreadful. Performance-wise, these players they put no energy into the game. They consistently keep losing the ball. Like, it's unreal. It's like these players, it's like they don't understand what role or what position they are meant to take on the pitch. How can you play as a team and you're looking at each other on the page, like, you run there. Oh, you're supposed to be here. Like, you are playing as a team, for crying out loud. Look at the way Arsenal played today. I swear to God, I was saying it, watching the man, I was saying Arsenal are playing like Man City. These guys are well drilled. They understand where every single player's, what position every single player is taking on the pitch. They don't even need to turn before making the pass, because they know someone is there. Unlike Chelsea, we'll have the ball and we're going to be looking for a passing option. We're going to be looking for a player to pass to, or countless occasions I've seen we having the ball, our player holding the ball, and there's like three options, three players to pass to, and either he hide, you know, and they will end up losing the ball by holding on to the ball for too long, or try to dribble past three players, which doesn't make any fucking sense. When you know, as a player, you cannot, you should know the space that you can go through. You should know the space that you can't go through. Why would you try dribble past three players when you have like passing option? You have three players to pass to, and you decided to hold on to the ball and dribble until you lose the ball. You turn over the possession. Again, Jorginho so many times in this game, he gave the ball away cheaply back to Arsenal players when he clearly have his players next to him. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I see a lot of Chelsea fans out there blaming Graham Potter. Like, you guys have asked for everything. This guy has done everything since he came in. He's played the back three. He's played back three. He's played a back four. Last week, the complaint was, Graham Potter. It was Potter's fault that we lost to Brighton. He should have played back four. Now he's giving you back four, and the performance hasn't changed. Does that not tell you anything? Does that not tell you something, guys? This guy has come in. He's done everything. He's tried every formation. Nothing is changed. Nothing is gonna change until we get rid of our midfield. I keep saying this, and this is exactly why I'm gonna come in next week and still tell you guys, because it's gonna happen again. This shit is gonna happen again. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we're playing Man City next. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am not looking forward to that game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am not looking forward to that game against Man City, because we're gonna get flipping hammered. We're gonna get roasted like a fucking turkey. Like it's almost Christmas anyways. We're gonna get roasted. This is an early Christmas for Man City. We're gonna be Man City early Christmas turkey at this point. If these players don't come up, fix themselves up, pull themselves back the fuck up, and play for this club, play for the badge. I'm tired of players losing possession every single time when you don't have to. I'm tired of players putting in basic minimum performance. I mean, these brothers can't even make basic pass. The things that you learn in secondary school, the kind of pass that you learn in secondary school, these guys are struggling to even make it happen. It's baffling. It is baffling, and I am worried. And I pray if in any chance, if Todd Bowley is watching this video, by any chance, I pray, please support, please have faith in Graham Potter. Have faith in Graham Potter, because I do have faith in this guy. Have faith in my manager. I do have faith in Graham. Seeing what he's done, he did at Brighton, I do have faith in this man. Like, and every single Chelsea fan, you guys should back this man. Back your manager. There's no point. It doesn't help shifting the blames on manager every single time we lose. You guys need to look into what we have in our disposal. This man has done everything possible with these players. These players are just uncoachable. They are uncoachable. With previous managers have said this. The previous managers all said the same thing. Then you guys need to understand what's happening at this club. Until we get rid of a lot of the 80% of these players, I don't see any improvement with Chelsea at any point in time. We need a midfield revamp ASAP, and that needs to start from January. This is why I call for Mr. Toboli to back Graham Potter in January. Let's get midfield players, even if it's just a DM, you know, to solidify and help that our defense. Let's get it. And we need to definitely get attackers, like our attacking. Oh, Jesus. The way we play, the way we attack, our attackers are shocking. They are shocking. And I told you this a couple of weeks back that I fear for Raheem Sterling, that he's going to start playing. His performance is going to drop and he's going to start playing like the rest of the players. And this is what's happening right today. You guys are saying this. When you are surrounded with with dead wood, no matter how good players you are, you're going to be dead. When you're surrounded with players that are dead wood, they're not willing to put any effort into making things happen, you are going to start playing the same way. Your performance is going to drop, and that's happening to Sterling right now. Enough being said for today, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I believe our next game is against Man City. I wasn't able to do a watch along video today. You know, I was very busy today. Hopefully I will be doing watch along for our next game, whoever that is going to be, against Man City next in the Premier League. I'm looking forward to do a watch along that for that match. But I am not looking for our next. I am not looking forward to our next game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am not. I am a Chelsea fan. I'm a die-hard Chelsea fan. Like, I get so passionate with my club. And I'm saying to you, I'm not looking forward to our next game in the Premier League. I'm not. I am not, because I know that the same thing that happened today, the same performance, the same way we keep giving the ball away sluggishly, is the same thing that's going to happen in our next game. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of my video today. If you're new to this channel, please, and you're watching this video for the first time, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. If you're a returning fan, and you're watching this video, thank you very much for coming back. I will try my possible best to deliver the best content for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Bye.
Yeah. Let's go. Just another day, chilling in the hood. Up to no good, I'm never in the mood. I wish a nigga would. She wants a nigga